Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Bravely Default! Let's head on to the Ruins of Centro Keep. Take out that black mage. Okay, this is... I think that has something to do with the summon friend command or something or other. I never use it. I prefer to go solo, but... well, there's something with this. I'm not really worried about it. But now that we've taken out Holly and Barris, the bridge is repaired, and we can head on into the ruins here. Uh-oh. Music sounds like more evil villain shenanigans going on.
Do you mean to put the city to flames again, Black Mage?
Wasn't that already established?
I'll say it now. Your methods are wrong.
Wrong? Wrong? I don't recall asking your opinion on the matter. First Holly, and now Yo. Why are women also condescending?
That's two!
Shut up and take orders! Just because your father's Grand Marshal doesn't give you license for insubordination!
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
I've seen more than enough to know this much. You are undeserving of my trust and my loyalty. If you insist on pursuing this coward's agenda, I swear upon my name that I will stop you.
Can you cast a water spell?
Her voice. I heard her voice.
Oh no.
So this is what an angel sounds like.
Your ears must be better than mine.
Well, unfortunately, we can't just take the easy way and go through the door there. Nah, that won't work. We gotta take the long way around. So, let's see. In this dungeon, we've got all these switches on the walls that unlock various doors, and it's not really puzzle solving. But you basically just need to find the switch to open the door to get to the next part of the dungeon, and so on and so forth. This dungeon is probably one of the top 3 most difficult dungeons in the game, in my opinion. Simply because the enemies here are a massive difficulty spike compared to what we encountered at Norende Ravine. Fortunately, we do have a fairly easy starter battle with 2 of the 3 new enemies here. Now, whenever you see an orc leader in battle, kill them! Kill them immediately! Go into negative BP. Do whatever it takes to kill them. Because if you don't, they will buff up all their other allies' attack, and they will kill you! So let's see, I'm gonna have Ringabell handle examining the orc leader, because he's a lot faster than Tiz, being monk, that Ringabell is. We still only have access to the, well, mostly only have access to the basic attack command. Ow. Phew! I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to quite finish him off, but okay, so now what I need to do is wait for Tiz and Ringabell to get back up to 0 BP. Now, one thing about the orcs, yeah, they kind of look like they did in the 4 Heroes of Light, or almost exactly as they did. Let's see, yeah, what you want to do with the regular orcs is you want to wait until they default before attacking them. Otherwise, you might just waste all your BP attacking them while they're defaulting, and you won't be able to finish them off. So now, what I'm going to do is, just to save a little bit on MP, I'm going to use the Freelancer's Treat ability to restore a little bit of our HP. That way, if this guy gets any bright ideas, because now he has 1 BP, so he's going to Brave and then attack you twice. But this is a good opportunity to try and kill the guy. If I actually had the BP to spare, which I didn't. So, okay, so let's see. Let's go with a couple more treats. Like that, and I'm gonna default until I either see the Orc default there, or until I get up to 3 BP. So just take your time trying to defeat these Orcs here. Just wait for them to default. That's something you gotta deal with a lot of these guys. Well, not a lot, but a few of the more annoying enemies in the game. Let's examine this guy. But yeah, some enemies will default, and you'll just waste all your BP trying to kill them. I will point out these enemies when it becomes important. Let's see, there's one other thing about these Orcs. I forget which one it was. Yeah, the Orc leaders can also poison you, but I'm not really worried about that at all. Even if he defaults, I'll still have 0 BP by the time the next round happens. But yeah, if the Orc leaders actually get to poison you, you want to... I would have Tiz use Poisona to cure that status there. Okay, so let's have Tiz heal up, because he really doesn't have anything better to do with his MP, and I kind of want to keep everyone's HP topped off as best I can. Also, let's see, let's look in the map menu there. Haha! Alright, so we got our first shop upgrade there. We can buy bronze armor if you really wanted to, but I'd rather save my money. I don't think we need that much more defense. And you can buy the bronze armor from the adventurer whenever you see them in a dungeon or in town or whatever there. So that's pretty nice. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything with this. Ah, well, there you go. Yeah, they just tell you right there. And the adventurer gets access to all the shops, whether it's that are in Narende, that is. Like item shops, weapon shops, armor shops, everything. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to, let's see, yeah, I want to put a villager on that one. Oh, okay, I thought the item I wanted was, okay, I guess it's level 3. Yeah, there's an item, or a piece of equipment that I really want to get from the armor shop as quickly as possible, but yeah, we don't have access to it yet, so we'll just have to wait a little more there. Oh, I already hit the switch, right. Carry on! Okay, so we can't get to the left half of this floor, but I'm not really worried about it right now. We'll get there eventually. Now let's see, we got the silver glasses there, which, just like any Final Fantasy game, it prevents the blind status there. And there is an enemy that can inflict that on you here, but we really need the defense to deal with those Orcs. You saw they were dealing almost 100 damage to me when I wasn't defaulting there. Holy cow. Yeah, one of the reasons why this dungeon is so difficult is not just the enemies, but also because we only have 3 party members, and we have very limited access to job classes at this point. This will change. I like that little hop that Ringabel does whenever he gets into a random battle there. Remember that for later, viewers. Alright, well, we got the other new enemy here. So, let's see. Yeah, we want to go all out on the Orc leader there before they have a chance to blind me, hopefully. And let's see. Anyas, I'm just going to defaults there. If I ever say defend, I mean defaults. They're basically the same thing, really. By the way, let me know how this fast-forward speed is working for you guys. As far as, like, demonstrating what I'm doing during battle and all that. Okay, I think I'm just gonna default for now. But yeah, I want to try and keep the battles moving, but I also, of course, want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay, let's see. Well, I have an eye drop. I don't know if I want to use it right now, though. I think, well, I'm going to do something with Anyas. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. I want to conserve her MP a little bit. So let's just go with the eye drop for now. If they blind him again, oh well. But it does give me an opportunity to examine these guys. So let's see. They are weak to water, but I don't have a way of doing anything with that. Oh, wow. They blinded both of us. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to defend, or... Well, yeah, why don't you default for now? And... Okay, well, I'm out, so we gotta do something. I'm not going to be able to hit these guys while blinded. So, yeah, we're just going to have to tough it out. Now, one nice thing about the White Mage job class, their passive ability, I haven't gone over that yet, but they have a passive ability that cures some status ailments at the end of battle on themselves, that is. So I think blind is included in that. I could double check that. But let's see, we should be able to take these guys out. They do not have as much HP as the Orcs do. Awesome. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, you see Agnes is no longer blinded there. Let me see. Yeah, the self-healing ability. That's a passive ability, so yeah, that can be helpful in situations like this. But yeah, I just had no choice but to cure blind on my two party members. That is a bit of a worst-case scenario there, but oh well. Okay, now here, let's see. There's, what is it? I think there was a tutorial quest on this. Let me see here. Which one was that? Yeah, so kind of like the 16-bit Final Fantasy games, there's going to be secret passages in the walls. So you just gotta kind of hug the walls here to get inside. Show the walls you care. This one is really important. Aw, come on! I was right at the chest there! Come on! Oh, well. But yeah, this chest is really important because it contains a massive upgrade for the monk there. And that'll make the rest of this dungeon a lot easier. One thing you could do, if you wanted, is, like, disable the encounter rate, work your way up to this point in the dungeon, get those, get that weapon there, and then take on the enemies there. But we're like halfway through the dungeon already, so I didn't want to do that. Okay, so let's see. So with Ring a Bell being a monk, let's see. I haven't gone over equipment proficiencies yet, but you see here where the knuckle or glove or whatever type weapons. Yeah, knuckles. Okay. Yeah, he has S rank proficiency with it, which means, let's see, you see the base attack power there is 14, but because he has S rank proficiency with that weapon type, he gets double the attack power from that weapon. So that's pretty nice. Although it's kind of hard to tell here because he does get some attack power being bare-fisted like that. But that's basically how equipment proficiencies work. You can equip whatever you want. I mean, like, you see here where it's E rank proficiency, that's the lowest equipment proficiency you can have. You get the base stats of the equipment, and that's it. It goes from E, D, C, B, A, and S rank proficiency, and each rank up increases the stats that you get from that equipment by 20% there. So that's pretty nice. So generally, you usually want to stick with equipment that you have high proficiency with, but in this case, we need the defense so much. It's just worth it to use the bronze hounds, and the leather armor there, even though we're not proficient with it. Same thing with shields, too. So that's just something to keep in mind there. One nice thing about the Freelancer job class is they have B rank proficiency with everything. So most job classes are only proficient with one thing or another, and that's it there. But alright, so we got that hidden passage. Ha-ha! And we get an ether for doing that too. Nice. Let's see. Okay, so this is the quest that I wanted, which is why I didn't do the update data yet, because I want to be able to do that side quest when I get to the, the adventure spoiler alert, there's an adventurer in the dungeon. Just like the last one, but now the rest of this dungeon will be a lot easier with those iron knuckles. Yeah, that's also one reason why I'm only using one monk instead of two, which might be a little better at this point. But yeah, we only have the one iron knuckles, so, and I also want to work on freelancer too. Yeah, using the freelancer job class on Tiz is part of my long-term plan for him, if you know what I mean, viewers. But I don't have all the pieces to the puzzle yet. We're still early on. So gotta tough it out a bit. Yeah, it's hard for me to see where I'm going in this place. Even with all the torches I got everywhere. Well, there we get a nice little weapon there. I don't think I'm really gonna use it though. Oh, well, yeah, it's a little stronger. Okay, yeah, we can use that. I don't use it very much though. Yeah, silencing... Yeah, I don't really use that. But it's there. Okay, so there was that door that we passed up before. Haha! Alright, and our last treasure is... a potion? This better not become a trend in this game. Okay, so we've made our way to the adventurer, and there's a couple things that I want to do here before moving onward. Let's see. Okay, so we got the hidden passage. I do want to update data with the adventurer now, because we got that little quest that we can do that pertains to it. So let's see what we can do. You go into the save menu, update data. Let's see what happens. And yeah. I hope this works. With the streaming that I'm doing and everything. I don't know. I've never done this before. I mean, both at the same time, that is. Okay, so when you update data... Hey, alright! So, whenever you update data per 24-hour period, you can receive 3 to 5 net friend invites, and these characters will join your village there and allow you to develop Narende immensely faster there. Okay, so we got that before saving. Oh, well, we did this quest, right? Okay, so we did that. Let's see. I don't have that ability yet, so I'm not worried about it, and I don't have a support skill yet, so I'm not worried about that. But let's see. Okay, so we got Narende. And we got our first Nemesis. Although, as you can see, this one is immensely more difficult than... What is it? Yeah, it's immensely more difficult than we can handle. It's level 80 there. Oh, we got two. Two Nemesis. And, yeah, we got 4 more villagers there. Let me see. Did I get that quest for, There it is, send Nemesis. Okay, yeah, I was wondering if I got that. I was like, wait a minute, I don't think I saw that on there. Okay, so to send a Nemesis, what you can do... Let me see. So we got one here. You, yeah, just tap on the monster icon there, and then to send... Confirm that. And if you pass by someone in Street Pass, you might send it to them for some reason. Having Nemesis in your village really doesn't do much, because, I mean, you fight them, I guess, but, yeah, it's not like they're terrorizing villagers or killing people like a ActRaiser sort of thing. No, yeah, I don't know. But, okay, so now we got that. We got 4 more villagers. Let's put some of them to use. Now, the item shop doesn't really have anything extraordinary there that I care about, but I like to put 1 villager on an item shop just because periodically, as you're playing through the game, they'll give you free items. So it's like, hey, why not? Take what you can get. I mean, it's just 1 villager there, so yeah. Okay, so let's see. With this one, that's going to take a while longer. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, I do want to get that one eventually. I don't think that's an extraordinarily high priority, but it is there. Okay, so let's go... I'm going to put 2 there, because that one has a long time to get going. And let's see, this one, I'll just put the 1 there. That ought to be good. So, yeah, basically what I want to do is unlock, or get past that ancient boulder there, because that'll unlock these areas on the left there, most notably the weapons shop there. And that has some pretty good stuff there too that I want to take advantage of. Okay, so... yeah, okay, so we got that one. I can't do anything else. One thing I do want to do eventually is get White Mage up to level 2, because I learn a support skill there, and that will allow me to... that'll allow me to complete that side quest, or, yeah, that little tutorial quest. That is, what does that one do? Yeah, that requires you to set a support skill, which we just don't have any of them left. But can we save Adia from the ominous Black Mage Crow? Find out next time on Let's Play Bravely Default. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!